Oops. Oh. Just getting ready.
Never forget that day.
You're up, Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to the LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Lucy, where are you? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And I said, right. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Dizzy. Hitch down. There you go. Flaps coming up, hold it level, so gonna stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god, that is... Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Fuck!
Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas? There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long will you fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now, I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. Driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right. That one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic. Nice. Nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G-limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You won't be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody hell. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Oh! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully, I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtige, treuloser Feld! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. there we go. Chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off. It's going to bounce really hard. Ooh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh, bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've added power and it's crashed. Brilliant. That's you. Whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Fuck. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Never here.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I
The
failed.
greatest teacher failure is
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground, so okay. Let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh, no. Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday Madness stream. We're going to Kai Tak. We're going to Hong Kong. Yes, Kai Tak. In the Citation Longitude, no doubt. That's correct. I hope you're all doing well. Let's have a look outside and see who's here with us in the stream. Oh, looks like someone has spawned on me. I know that sounds very rude, but can we do something about that? Yes, we can. Or something has. Something. There we go. Where's Colonel Clegg? Where is Colonel? There he is. I'll go behind there and just keep an eye on him. He's in the Gripper Sim livery, folks. Sorry, that all looks terrible. I know, it's shocking. Welcome. I hope you're all doing very well. As I said, let's see who's with us. Let's tag up. We're on the North European server, as always. You can just join us in the North European server. You'll see us all in our first airfield, which is Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike. I hope. No, it's not, actually. Our first departure, as you all know from the plan I set to Discord, is, bear with me, We're flying from Magong Air Force Base, Romeo Charlie, Quebec Charlie. Romeo Charlie, Quebec Charlie. So, yes, that's where we are, folks. Just tidy up my windows there so I can see all the chats. There we go. Happy days. Move this window here. There's a lot of work going on here behind the scenes. Greetings. Rhodes is with us. KJSMP, Slurpee Jam. We've also got No Not A Lot. We also have Johnny C. John C. We've got Sarah Paul, Top Gun. Who have we got there? Ian, is it Ian? Ian got TNT. Colonel Pink, DCS Ducks, Raptor X, Pyrotech, Falcon, and many others that aren't displaying just yet. So welcome. This is apparently a military base. I think this is in China. So we're going to Kai Tech, which is the interesting bit. Now I chose the citation there because I stand out. Nah. Because I wanted to fly something different today. I started the engines and I wanted to play with it on the way because we've got a bit of a cruise. Not too long, but a bit of a cruise at points so we can chit chat and look stuff up and do things and stuff. Who's on the chat there? Let's have a look. We've got Robert Times. Given Robert Times is also Raptor X on the sim. Hey, how you doing? I think I replied to your email, didn't I? There's a few emails I didn't reply to. I've gotten to them, I think, all. Cross is with us. Evening 2 Cross. Lonely Reaper is with us. He says, hey, Grubber Sim, Colonel Clink, and of course, Producer Buttons. And Robert Times. Actually, Lonely Reaper, you forgot Producer Buttons. You forgot. Shh, don't wake Producer Buttons. Just a little bit. See, she woke up just there. Did you see that? Don't tell. I'll say nothing. Nighthawk's here with us. DCS Ducks, KHLCP as well. And Nighthawk says, if you're flying the Longitude, you should... we should fly the CJ4. Yeah, I don't know really much about the CJ4. I'll have to... I just thought I'd figure that out a little bit first. This is more intuitive, this one. That's on Twitch and YouTube. We've Trits. It says, hi, Gripper, Buttons, Colonel Clink, and Navigator. So you've remembered everybody Trits us. Hopefully we'll be flying along tonight. Oh, great. Tris says, what's the flight plan, guys, please? And then Clappy D, thank you, Clappy D, put it on. Now, Tris, remember, keep an eye on the Discord. I also put it on Twitter, right? And I put it on Instagram. So I put it out there as much as I can. So have a look at the Twitch, join that. You'll get notifications, by the way, folks, on my Twitch when I start streaming during the week. So join my Twitch, just look at Gripper Sim and you'll see my logo there. Twitch is that's a great communication. I just use it for communications to let you know when I'm streaming. So not a lot of people on Twitch. I haven't advertised it really, you know. So thanks to Clappy D for that. Put in the flight plan. And Ian Pollard's with us as well. John C is with us as well. John C 9393. Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee's with us as well. Greetings, Mr. Rainbow. I hope you're doing well. Dale Hoover's back with us. Dale, hey, how are you doing? And thank you, Clappy D. Put the Discord in there. I'm going to put the Discord also on YouTube there, Clappy D. Thank you very much. Let me put it there to Discord there. So that's free, folks. Very safe, by the way, Discord, and it's very good for help. If you need help, the same. Everyone's happy to help you. Dale Hoover says, can't fly today, but I can watch. Great. Dale, great to have you along. Equinus is also with us. He says, happy Sunday, everybody. Equinus says, a little late, sorry. Don't need to be sorry, Equinus. You can join at any time. It's not like you have to punch in. Buttons is kicking off, folks. We all know what that means. We all know. Will I get it over and done with? Do you know what she wants, folks? Have you been watching that long? Redcap's with us as well. Have a guess what Producer Buttons wants, folks. Well, I answer this phone call. God knows who that could be. Who could that be ringing at this hour? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Hello? Who could this be?
Greetings and salutations.
It's Colonel Clink. Right. Big round of applause for Colonel Clink. Yes. How are you this week?
Grand.
Excellent.
It's like nice and relaxing. We're sitting here. Is Buttons as well. Producer Buttons as well. She came here? Yeah, she came like an hour today for a good neck rub.
Yeah, and you know what? I've got the treat ready in my pocket, folks.
That's very clever of you.
Got the treat here, look. The treat for Producer Buttons, otherwise she won't work. So this is the treat, Producer Buttons. Do you want the treat? There you go.
That's fantastic. I see you're foolish enough to fly a jet.
I am unwise. I thought I'd try something different today.
You don't know how to fly a jet.
No, I don't, but I'll slow down.
Yeah.
I'll slow down. The bus is stuck. The bus is stuck. So, yes, so will we start taxiing?
Yeah, I would say that is a good idea.
Hopefully I have all my controls set, folks. Can you hear the engine at all?
The engine is running.
Yes, you can. Okay, well, first time chat. First time chat from Rod Air. He says, can't fly today either, but will join next week. Do Rod Air. And now, Rod Air, I hope I haven't crucified your name there. He says, I wanted to ask you, thinking of getting my PPL in Cork. Oh, do you live near Cork? You're very lucky. That's the rough. What's the rough cost, do you think? I know it depends on hours you fly before you check right, but just looking for a ballpark figure as prices all over the place at the moment. Yeah, so I don't know if they've raised their prices in Cork. This is a PPL, the real lifeline they're talking about here, folks. So
I don't know.
It's about, I would see, how long is a piece of string? Now the minimum is 45 hours. I'd budget for about 11 grand.
Yeah, that would be probably about right.
With books, I put an extra 1,000 of books and pencils and courses and things like that. So about 11 grand. But that's, you got to remember, that's over time, and it's well worth it. It's a life-changing thing. Cork also is fantastic. Rudder, Atlantic Flight Training, they're really, really good. I haven't heard a bad one against them. So you're on a good path straight away if you're close enough to Cork. Very professional, cool airport. I'd highly recommend going to Cork. It's one of the few places that I can recommend, actually. Being an instructor for the last, I don't know, coming up in 20 years now. I've flying for longer than that. So yeah, Road Air, let me know what you think of that. About 11 grand, but you've got to remember, you don't have to spend it all at once. You don't have to hand it over all over to them.
Just remember, if you're not a Corkonian, you have to pay an extra 10% extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
If you're not a what? If you're not from Cork? Yeah,
if you're not a Corkonian, yeah, you have to 10% extra, yeah.
You gotta pay extra if you're not from Cork, yeah, I know.
It's so like, it's all the visas and, whatnot.
Exactly. Yeah, so Road Air, let us know what you think of that. And let us know how you get on, will you? Let us know, we're all interested, because we got a lot of people on doing PPLs and stuff, and in fairness, they do disappear and come back and say, I got my PPL. So we're very curious. Everyone's curious. Robert Times says, Colonel sounds a little bit like he's talking into a metal can. Yes, I know that, Colonel Klink. It does sound a little bit like you're talking to a can. That's probably...
I am talking to a can.
But we can fix that. You're using one of my old mics, Colonel Klink.
Yeah.
So I gave Colonel Klink one of my own mics, so you can change that with... Oh, there's a big bing bing there. Oh my God. Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee super chat at $10. Mr. Rainbow, you're too generous. You're too generous. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Rainbow.
Bear with me a second here.
Anyway, I'll North European Serbia. So that's great. You're doing your PPL Road Air. Absolutely fantastic. And Cork, no better place. No better place. Just call up. Go for an introductory flight. And what else is going to say about doing the PPL? Yeah, no one will ask you to pay up front. They shouldn't. For the whole 10 grand? No. 10 or 11? No. They won't. I know them. So, enjoy it. It's a private pilot's license. It's supposed to be fun.
Now, how does a can sound now?
No, I'll come up to you one day and we'll play around with settings. I know you know how to do it. I keep forgetting. Forgive me. You won't do it now, Colonel Click. It takes a bit of fiddly. And for me, it's a little bit of fiddly.
Yeah, but how does a can sound now? Does it
still
sound canny?
It sounds better, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
We'll sort that out because I know what it is. I used final. I'm going to start taxiing now. Sorry, folks.
Well, you started taxiing.
I know. I'm chatting. I'm multitasking. Terrible at multitasking. Park brake off. Taxi lights on. All that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Come on. So yes, I would say. What was I saying? Yeah. So I used Final Cut Pro, and what you can do, Colonel Click, is you can play with the sound settings.
Yeah.
I think I'm going the right way. I don't know, or am I? You can play with the sound settings, and you can make it sound absolutely fantastic. All microphones won't sound 100% native,
No, we want to sound have it sound like it sounds like a proper radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that one does sound like a proper radio. If you gotta use, you gotta play with play with the settings. Do you know?
It's like, but sure, we make it happen eventually.
Do it.
Right.
Still canny, but uncanny though.
Uncanny.
But I think you're clear. I think I can definitely hear you more clearly currently.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Clear is good.
And the closer you speak into the mic, of course, the better. I'm going to get doing that as well. So if you go real close up to it.
Yeah, no, but when we go real close up to it, like, you know, we're sitting on the yoke, and that's just not a good thing.
Now that sounds good. You see, now I know I'm sounding better. See. Listen to KLMJ, the music station for all of you Texans. I don't know. BLKOGC Radio. Oh dear. I'm definitely not the man with the golden voice. Do you know the man with the golden voice, Colonel Clank? He's homeless?
No,
He's a homeless American.
I don't know the man with the golden voice.
And he's got this deep voice. He's very famous now.
Yeah.
Frank Nietzsche's with us.
Is that the guy who does all the Ready to Rumble sort of thing?
No. Maybe it is now, because his voice is actually fantastic.
I don't know.
His voice is absolutely stunning.
Sure, we figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I'm going to declutter now for realism purposes. And I will say hello to everyone on the cruise. So yes. Now I'll slow down with this one. You're flying the
TBM.
TBM?
Yeah. And
so that's what, 300 knots?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's something around that, yeah.
Cool.
I tell you when I'm up there. I think I'm going to climb to 20,000 feet or something like that.
Cool. Now I'm going to get some. It's up here saying good luck. Thank you, Rainbow, Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee. Says good luck. Good luck to you folks. So I'm very excited about my. Hopefully, it's going to take a while though.
We have a good headwind though. It's like I'm sitting here on the ground and I have an airspeed of 40 knots.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that windy?
Apparently.
I don't hear the wind like that. Let's hop outside. There's no wind here. No wind here.
Huh?
Okay, so flat set for takeoff. Transponders and landing lights. I don't know what they are, but I gotta say it anyway. Landing light. Is that on or off? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, easy now, Gripper Sim. Now, I'm going to go ahead of everybody. I'm going to pause. I'm going to say hello to everyone to see how everyone lines up nice and neatly. Because everyone kind of assumes that there's collision detection, you know. Oh, we've got an escort. I got to head the escort and catch up. We got an escort. Let me hop out here. I'm going to stop here in a sec, guys. So try to queue like you would in real life, you know, because it looks cool, no? Now, I'm going to halt here, put on the parking brake. I'm going to hop outside very quickly. See the way everyone's queuing up there? There's my escort. Sorry, I'm in your... You know, we're going to have a look at the guys there. There's 2 Gripper Sim liveries of the TVMs, folks. I'll just tag up so we can say hello to everyone again. I said tag up. Microsoft, please. Thank you. No, it's not tagging up. Right. Oh, come on, Microsoft. See the way everyone's lined up there? How cool does that look? I'm going to count you all now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, probably 25, so it shows 25 at a time. If you don't see yourself there, folks, it will during the cruise. Okay, folks, are we all ready to go, Colonel Clank?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, full power, or 50% power. I'm flying a jet now, roughly.
Okay,
decluttering.
So brakes are loose, brakes are set, power's in.
Full power. Off we go, ladies and gentlemen. No V1 speeds or anything like that today, folks. I'm flying, like I said, 100 knots. Jesus, it's fast. 120 knots. That camera's in my way. Oh, easy, Gripper Sim. Easy. I told you it was crazy madness. To try manually and not find the Airbus today. Positive rate climb gear up. Sorry, I didn't have the camera on. The controls there. Oh, the sea looks very blue with my colour scheme there. Look at that. Look at the blue of the sea. I like that. I do like that. As opposed to Alt F3 3, if you have a NVIDIA, you can do this. As opposed to that. It looks like that. So let me know what you think. That's off. That's on. Game filter. Okay, the aircraft's probably going out of control now. Installing. I'm going to slow down a little bit. Because this goes faster than everybody else. And I'm going to put the autopilot, altitude select. I'm going to go down. Please work. Oh no, don't tell me you're not working now. Oh yeah, it's decided not to work now. My real-sim gear, I'm not happy with the real-sim gear, folks.
I've no problem with it whatsoever.
I don't know why I'm having problems. Maybe I can plug it out and plug it back in again.
Very bumpy.
I don't know, I'm having problems with it. What? No, I'll do it manually now. Or not manually, but I have to know this kind of business. 2,000 feet. Altitude, vertical speed, where are you? Vertical speed, want to go down, please. 800 feet and 900 feet will do. We want nav on. And we have autopilot on. And there we go. There we go. It'll come down to it now. Flaps now up. Oh, but. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, real-sim gear not working again. Just bugs in and bugs out.
No.
But you're not having. But you're flying. What are you? You're flying the TBM. I don't want to work on the TBM.
It works perfectly on the TBM.
Yeah, I know that. I know it will. I know. So I'm taking it. Yeah, power's off. Oh, very good. And it is bumpy. I love the sounds of the bumps. I do like this airplane. Just the cockpit looks cool. Okay, let's have a look here and just look at the chat. Road Air. Oh, let me go back. Just on Twitch now. I'll get to YouTube in a second. Road Air says, thanks for the info. Great to hear that Cork is a great place to learn. Yes, it is. Lucky to be living only 15 minutes away from the airport. We're very lucky. Already done my first tour style flight with Atlantic flight training. Yeah.
Oh,
Atlantic flight training are very. Yeah, I haven't heard a bad word against them, Colonel Clink, of all my years. Because I hear a lot. I hear I hear what's going on a lot of the time. So that's great, Rudder. Flying Midges is easing, everyone. What are we flying tonight? I'm flying the Citation. TBM or equivalent. Tritz Forces, I've got the same problem, Colonel Clink. Do you mean Tritz with the mic?
What?
Does Tritz mean with the mic?
I don't know.
I'm thinking it might be. Let's have a look at YouTube comments. Oh, it's bumpy.
Yeah, no, it's very bumpy.
I'm going too fast.
You never go too fast.
Speed brakes out. I'm going to fly this. Oh, the speed brakes are very effective. So what's your speed now, Colonel Clink?
At the moment, about 200 knots, climbing at about 1,400 feet per minute.
Okay, I'm going to fly 200 knots if I can.
So.
Ooh, look at the way the sea just appears, folks. It's just amazing the way they've done that. It's just like, wow, we're going down to I'm going down to 2,000 feet.
Here.
Brakes off. And that power, hopefully, I'll hear the stall warner when I'm looking at the comments. Let's go back and have a look at YouTube there. Just go back up a little bit. So Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee donated $10. Thank you very much, Mr. Rainbow. Equus then. Grip, I wish you had a GoPro or something so we could see vid content of you flight instructing. Yeah, someone is actually going up to my airfield to do a flight. I must. Who was it? Copy D. To see if I can be there for him. That would be a bit of fun. Yeah, I think it was Copy D. I think it was Copy D, wasn't it? I can't remember. I keep getting Copy D mixed up with someone else or Cheddar Key.
Coming to Newcastle.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna look after him there if I can.
Yeah.
So I'll email him back. So I have to confirm some things. HD34 Aviation says yes, Colonel Clink has never sounded better. Oh great, you do sound better.
Oh.
Yeah, you do actually. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Now it doesn't sound like you're speaking out of a can now.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
It's like I took the can mode off.
Oh, cool. Oh, why is it leveling off at 2,000 feet? I need to be chatting.
What now?
Why is it leveling off? Who would level off at 2,000 feet? I'm trying to fix this autopilot business. Is it because of the vertical speed and I haven't armed the altitude?
I don't know.
Vertical speed. I'm kind of talking out loud here. Now you should start climbing. I need to add a bit of power now because I'm going to start stalling. This does not have auto throttle. I like the sound of the engine stuff. Clappy D says, don't forget to hit the like button. That'd be nice, folks, if you hit the like button.
The Citation should have auto throttle.
Well, maybe I haven't found it yet. Evan McCarthy says, yo man, I got a flight yoke for Christmas. Oh great. And it came out of the box broken. Oh shit, you gotta send it back, man. What's going on with this airplane? Has the autopilot switched off? What are you doing, airplane? Okay. It wants to climb, but we're not. Much confusion. Much confusion's happening. Okay, so vertical speed. Not giving me. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so that's done. Altitude. Now altitude's done. Autopilot is on. Now lower that nose, please. No. Is the yaw damper on? Yeah. Let's see the yaw damper there. No flight director on that side. Just trying to get the aircraft under control, folks. Before I crash.
Yeah,
which is possible.
That would help.
Which is very possible. Okay, now it's coming down about at 2,900 feet a minute. Altitude is set. The rate of descent set. It's not doing what I want it to do, folks. And vertical navigation. That might help. Vertical nav wasn't enabled. I haven't seen that. And the other ones. There we go. Now it's kind of getting under control. We're going 260 knots, kind of like.
It's but like, that's. I'm at 200 odd knots here, and I'm climbing at 1,400 feet now. From somewhere around 10,000 feet through to 20,000 feet.
Okay. Oh, you're going very high. Okay.
Yeah.
Where was I now? On the. Oh yeah, so Evan McCarty says, oh, that's a pity it broke. Just send it back, Evan. You're going to live with that and wait. It's a pain in the neck, isn't it? I wonder where you got it from, though, Evan, because it's unusual, you know. Mr. Ray Brothers Coffee, it goes, what a pain in the neck. Cherokee, hey, Clappy D, saying, how you getting on? How are you flying? Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee says, question mark, are we there yet?
No.
Cherokee, alright, cool, sure, he'll love it.
Where are we, you know?
Cherokee's
very bumpy.
David Brown says, auto throttle button halfway down the left throttle stick stem. Halfway down the throttle stick stem.
If you're looking at the throttle itself, there's a wee little
I
bulge.
see the button.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Now it's on. There we go. So how do I set the speed now?
Well,
oh, here it is. It's there. There it is. It's this one here.
Yeah.
So where's my speed setting? 182. I'm learning this now, folks. Just increase it. I need a button for that, folks. I'm guessing that's set speed here, 182.
I have it typically set on the throttle quadrant where the autopilot is. I use the the indicated airspeed there, and then I just dial it in whichever way I want to have it.
Switching off the master switch of FS Realistic. And now if I can zoom in, it's not so bumpy. That'll fix that problem. So now, where is that done?
Apparently if we go above 13,000 feet it gets less bumpy.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to fly, what are you flying at? 230 knots. That's what I'm setting it to. Great. I've learned something new today. Happy days. Thank you very much to David Brown. Clapperty says, I know I've done a few lessons in the past. I want to introduce him to the real flying thing. It's great. It is great. Terry Key says, I ended up getting my PPL in Florida. Weather in Ireland was causing delays in training. It does. It does. You see, here's the problem of going to America, folks. You've got to pay to fly over there. You've got to pay for your accommodation. They will advertise that you'll get your PPL in 2 or 3 weeks. That's a lie. You'll have to fly back to Ireland and then go back out to the States again, more than likely, unless you're living there for a few months. Remember Typhoon season in Florida. Don't forget about that. You come back to Ireland with an FAA license. If you go to the wrong school, then you have to do the whole license all over again to get an EASA license.
Yeah. Well, not all of it, like, you know, you get
all of
credits, like, you still have to do the transfer to the EASA license.
Yeah, you've got to transfer it at least.
And
maybe they made it easier.
And it's like since, what is it, June or July of this year? It's like you could fly an NREG up to June in EASA land and an EASA reg in FAA land. But since June or July, if you permanently live in Europe, you have to have an EASA license on top of your FAA license if you fly an NREG. It's like, or you have an EASA license, which is fine, and the same is the other way around.
So it's good. Yeah, it's just a bit of a pain, you know. But if you live close to Cork and you're not rushing it,
yeah, happy days.
Brilliant. Because a lot of the time, currently, they're going, I've got an hour to drive to the airfield, and then ring you. Is it worth going? I don't, you know. And you go, well, I don't know. Weather can change. And here's the way I think of it is, say, if you think the weather's going to be bad, unless it's atrociously silly weather.
Yeah.
What happens to me a lot is I look, it's up to you. You can take the risk if you want to fly or not. And they go, yeah, maybe I won't. And then it's flyable.
Yeah.
You know, weather clears very quickly here. You've got an escort.
And it's like, it's even then, like, you know, it's like, it depends on the weather conditions, like wind, like there could be strong winds, but it could be absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
it's like, visibility is an issue. Like, you know, if you can't see, you can't fly.
Yeah.
It's like, there could be a combination of the things, but yeah, it's you have to be patient.
Yeah, looks like Ben's going to be coming on. I think he's watching us, Ben, Mr. Nugent.
Yeah.
He's asking, are we on? Sorry, I'm just looking for something here. I can't find it. But yeah, you'll love it. Let's look at the email now. I just don't want to get the name wrong. I'm just going to put my seat down. It's shocking. You've an NVIDIA card kind of thing, don't you?
Yeah.
Press Alt F3. Not Alt F4, because that'll shut down your machine. Alt F3.
What does that do?
You can change all your colours. You can change the colours of the screen or of your. Now, are you looking at my screen as you're watching this?
No, it's like I just pressed Alt F3 and it gives you all sorts of filter, black and white. So what I've done here, if you see my screen, right? I'm flying now in the 40s. I'm black and white.
Yeah. So I've been playing with a filter, so it just looks a little bit more. I'm going to do a bit too much red there, but just a little bit more. If you don't like that, viewers, let me know. Now, Ben Nugent's on.
Oh dear.
Ben Nugent's on YouTube, folks. Greetings, Ben. Welcome.
Greetings and salutation, Benji.
Well, welcome to the madness. Greetings. I just have my camera off because I'm eating a sandwich.
You eating a sandwich? What kind of sandwich?
I can't divulge that information right now. Cheddar Key says, Gripper, I did the PPL 21 days setup. You can get a jar license in certain schools. Yes, you can, actually. You're right. You can get a jar license in the States if you find the right school. It's not jar anymore, is it? CISA. IESA. Now, folks, I'm just going to fill my glass, okay? I'll be back in 2 seconds. I didn't do that before the stream started. So, Colonel K, how's your flying days going?
The what?
How's your flying going?
It's grand. It's like, I can't complain. It's like, it's all smooth.
Right, I'm back. Forgive me, folks, for my rudeness. Should never have to get off the chair. Oh, we got someone flying upside down beside us. That's going to be DCS ducks. I guarantee you that's DCS ducks. And of course the tag won't come up. That's great.
It's close.
It just... And there's someone else. Oh no, it's Oatmaster. Nice one, Oatmaster. We got Captain Cook, Captain Hook and DCS ducks as well in the M339. Now that I'm flying steady and straight, everything's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. So at least now, folks, I can get to the airport first, so I can watch you guys land. And you don't have to watch me, although I am going to start the recorder just in case there is a demand for a judgment.
For some bizarre reason, I have the strange feeling that we all be gonna be on the ground, even though you're faster before you manage to land.
How so?
I don't know. It's like, you know.
Oh God, we're coming up to it now. Okay, let's figure this out here.
Strange feelings. I don't know.
Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, it's doing it again. So, the bumpiness, folks, right? If you've got FS Realistic, unfortunately, you're going to have to disable it by the master switch. See, it's all stable now. And then you can zoom in, and it's easier to. See? Now, I was going to do all my fancy stuff here, but. Oh no. Romeo Charlie Bravo Sierra, yes? Romeo Charlie Bravo Sierra. That's the next one, no?
Let me check. I'm just have to plan my descent here.
I'm trying to find out here. I'm going to look at my email just to find out the person who wants to fly in our local area there.
It's the first airfield, I think, is Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike.
Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike, okay. Where are we now? I just looked at that notification, that email I got. It is a massive sandwich. I'm eating a massive. I just wouldn't want to eat in front of you. I've got to scoff this down. Do you know? Where are you? Who was it? Damn it! I can't find the email. Are you on? I just can't remember if it was Poppy D or Cheddar Key who wanted to fly down in Wicklow there, in Newcastle there, and I just wanted to sort him out. Garmanton's on as well. We're in trouble now.
Anyway, I'm descending here with ear-popping speed.
Okay, I'm going to pop my speed up now a little bit here. Where's the thing? The thing for speed is here. See, the button's far away. There's our speed here. Actually, no, I leave it. No, I'll accelerate a bit here. I can slow it down very quickly. So we're going up to 245 knots. There we go. Accelerating. Let's fly this more often. It is fun. I'll put my face cam back on in a second. So it must have been who was it? It was a Clappy D who's coming to fly. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my emails. Someone wants to So, oh, look at that. We're coming to land, folks. I gotta think of stuff now and things and get ready for landing. I'm gonna fly overhead. I'm gonna do a visual approach. Actually, Gripper Cherokee says, what type of money is it per hour these days? I don't know. I don't know how much it is now. Believe it or not, I just instruct and do my job. I don't know how much they charge. I'd ask Ben that.
I think it's about 230 quid or something like that.
It's about 230 quid per hour, which is, you know, it's a hell of a ride. Where's the airport?
Still cheaper than a night out in Dublin?
Yeah, I mean, think of it like this. You know, you're doing your PPL, you're going to spend 150 quid with taxis, food, and a night out in Dublin. Easily.
Oh.
How much is it a drink in Dublin now?
I have no idea. Probably pay a tenner.
Probably pay a feckin'. For you know, a shot, it's going to be close to a tenner, right?
A shot?
Not a shot, I mean. Oh, no, we're not going to Romeo, Charlie, Bravo, Sierra, are we?
No, we're going to...
Okay, I don't need to panic then. Okay, so I've got a bit of time.
Zulu something... Zulu, Sierra, Alpha Mike or something like that.
Okay, I'm accelerating viciously. I'm going to break the law and fly it 300 knots now. To catch up, those of you flying along, I hope your skills are proficient. I hope your skills are proficient. And let's check on the passengers here, folks, and make sure they're okay. Where are you? I've got to set up. Oh. There we go. There's the passengers. They're fine. Everything's fine now. The passengers are sleeping. We got one passenger. We got a VIP passenger today, folks.
You have VIP passengers?
One passenger. That's just a buttons.
Oh, it's
she's working very hard here.
I thought you had Ryan Gosling again on board.
First officer always falls asleep, don't they? Let's get my face cam on here. I need a button for that. I need lots of time to... See, I'm spending ages here. There we go. Back. So there's me. So you got to turn around here. Is there any eye candy? But there's nothing really to see. I'm in the soup here. The soup. I do like this jet. You know, I think I might fly this. I think during the week now I'm doing the Airbus, so I'm kind of typecast for that now, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I flew the 737. Well, you know.
Well, you can change. Like,
I can change.
It
might be refreshing.
Your Airbus could be broken. Could have like engine problems. Like, you know, if you have to take something else.
Could go tech. You know. Could go tech. Zam, we're going to. Okay, let's have a look at the comments here. Got a few flying along. 300 knots is my speed, folks. 300 knots. Let's have a look at the chat there again. What's my speed? Flying Michi says. My speed now, I've set it to 300 knots. Just to confirm. 300 knots. Trit says, I could do with a big bacon butty just now.
Ooh,
well, at the break, you know, at the break, we'll have that 5-minute break. You can put it on. Let's go to YouTube now. Equinus Clappy D's son going to Newcastle in summer. All right. So Equinus says Clappy D's son is going to Newcastle in the summer. Oh, great. You're going to love Newcastle. You're going to like Newcastle. It's in Wicklow, in the east coast of Ireland. It's fun. And also, as I said before, we couldn't get one in the sim. But they have new airplanes now. They're called Vipers. And they're really cool. I got the Grumman 1000. So yes, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
The Vipers. So folks, I'm telling you.
Lovely planes.
Yeah. Think of Battlestar Galactica. You're in a Viper now. And they're cool.
You also have to wear the helmet from the 70s show.
You can. There is some people who do wear helmets.
You have to wear the helmet. You're not allowed to fly the Viper without the helmet. It's like a big no-no. You have to wear the helmet.
And what does this helmet look like, Colonel Flink?
Oh, it's like it's like a big motorbike helmet, like, right, and then there's lights on top and the bottom, like, you know, so that you can see at night.
Right.
Look up the picture of Faze when he was doing Battlestar Galactica.
That was a great show. Sorry, I got distracted in the comments there. This morning. Ben Nugent says Gripper has the Viper SD4 been made for this yet? Ah, that's good. I just said that, Ben. No, we were looking for it there a few weeks ago. It's not yet. We must do research to that again, Colonel Clink.
Yeah, no, there's none made yet.
I'm flying over an airport here. Is this the one we should be coming down on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, is it? Yeah, the Viper SD4. I have my eye out for it. Most certainly.
Yeah, no,
I'll do this.
Unfortunately, it's not been done yet. No.
No, but it will happen, guys. I think it's going to be a very popular aircraft.
It is. It's like it's a fantastic aircraft to fly.
Which way is the wind blowing? Do you have any idea of the winds, Colonel Flink? I don't have my wind arrow open this up and figure that out yet.
I just have a tailwind. I don't care.
Okay, we're going to land whatever wind we have. If we need to go around, we go around. Taking the power off now. We're on our downwind.
It's a very short runway. Even you should make it.
Even I should make it. I have reverse thrust today.
Even without reverse thrust, you should make it.
Got to put some brakes on. So this is lift dumpers.
It's like those airfields are all very short, like, you know. So we selected very short runways today.
Well, I hope I'm overheaded now. I think. Oh, good God! I'm going to crash.
So I told you, like, you know, you might be the first one there, but you're going to be the last one on the ground.
Cherokee says it's 160 for 30 minutes, 200 for 45 minutes, 240 for 60 minutes with an instructor. But that's with an instructor. It's always with an instructor. Clappy D says, yay, thanks, dude. So yeah, the Viper. Keep an eye out for that. There is one or two airplanes very similar to it, but we want the Viper for flight sim.
Yeah.
If you have a chance there, Carton Click, you might look it up. I'm going to put the gear down to south down, folks, because it's a slippery you saw.
Very choppy now. For some reason.
There we go. There we go. Now we're slowing down. Hardly. It's just a slippery airplane. It's got the brakes on. I think the auto throttle should be off. I left the auto throttle on, that's why. Auto throttle's off. Now it's slowing down.
Very stuttery.
Are you getting stutters?
Yeah.
Cherokee says a Viper is a name for an F-16. Not bad price for 60 minutes. No, it's not. It's not that Viper. It's not that Viper. Abraham Alburn Channel 2. Can I make you a new banner, please? Yes, Alburn, you can absolutely. Now a banner. A banner meaning yes. Banner though. You can absolutely. And do you know what? Have I messed up your butchered your name? Darren Baron Channel 2. You can. I can't guarantee because I haven't seen it if I use it or not, but Now, we're coming in. There's, of course, all the guys there coming in before me, and I'm petty lost as always. Because I'm chit-chatting too much. You know it, I know it, Producer Buttons knows it, Colonel Clinks knows it. Will you use it? I don't know, because I have to see it. You know my logo, anyway. Now, a banner. Is that for what, though? But yes, send an email to the channel, reactionreviewcrew@gmail.com. I have no idea how this is going to go. First time flying this probably in ages, at least a year anyway. So I have the brake set. That's not going to help. Let's release the brakes. This is a slippery one. I don't know what the landing speed is. I'm just flying it. So I stowed it, really. Come on, let's slow down and get that. Jeez, this is very slippery. I don't see a wide arc coming up for the flaps, though. Let's stall it and see what happens, right?
You're still up there, something. I thought you would be on fine on it.
I know. It's just very slippery. I went right over the airport. 300 knots or something. 150 knots. Now it's getting very sluggish. So maybe 160 knots. I'm fine with this now. Oh, everyone's down already. As I am recording the landing, you know, I could crash, and that's going to cause all sorts of embarrassment. Albert, will I use it? I don't know. A banner. Forgive me.
No. I'm gonna get the Doritos out and, you know, watch Grippa's landing.
Everyone's watching me now. I'm nervous. No, I'm too high now. I'm going to do an orbit. I don't know what speed you take this in on. Is it? I just check. Okay, it's quite sloppy at 200 knots. You lose a bit of altitude and come down to 1,000 feet now.
I would say it's like somewhere between 120 and 140 knots, no?
Yeah. I'll take a guess. I'm going to lose a lot of speed now this turn. You don't want to be a passenger here. I don't hear any screams though. Professor Lisk, is it on?
Did you duct tape?
Yeah.
Did you duct tape your passengers again?
Well, Professor Lisk isn't showing me any screams. Trying to organize the cameras here. There we go. Oh, I've gone around again. Okay. I ain't got my camera set up properly here at all. I'm gonna crash this. I'm all over the shop, man. I'm all over the shop.
Jesus.
Where's the runway gone? Okay, great.
Just remember, you don't have any floats on those things.
It's just very, very slippery. Gears down. Let's get some brakes on here. Okay. Views. There we go. We're on our left base now. 160 knots I'm going for.
Lonely Reaper did a good job in a F-18, like, you know, so you should be able to land that thing.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out the approach speed. So I'm trying to responsiveness. It's not very responsive now at all. So it looks like about 160, and that's what I'm aiming for. I'll straighten it up. Flaps down to full. 160. Like me, 160. Oh, you're slowing down now with flaps, aren't you? If I could hear the engines, I'd have a better look. I think the 140 is too slow. Let's get up to 160. Now we're going. Now we're sucking diesel. No wind arrow. So do that in the cruise now. We'll find out what that is.
I think 160 is too fast.
Okay, let's slow it down then.
I think you're looking about 120 to 140 knots.
Got the pappies. And let's make this a greaser. For my first landing in the Citation, folks. Oh, 120 knots. Not good. Oh, everyone's there already waiting on me. Get on the centre line, percent. Oh, get on the centre line. There we go. Reverse thrust. Jamming on those brakes. Full reverse. I'm going to take that exit. There we go. I think that was good. I think I'm pleased with that. Probably a little bit too fast. But I'm backtracking now, and when I'm ready at the threshold, we're going to do the replay. And there you go. If you're sitting there waiting for me currently, you might actually, just out of curiosity, do a search for Viper SD4 for Flight Sim, just to see if anyone's making it. Because I haven't checked for a while. Can you do that?
Yeah, just give me a second here.
Just out of curiosity. Now let's have a look at the chit chat. Flying Michi on straight approach. This I'm Twitch now. Oh, Flying Michi's giving out to me. TDC. It was a very messy approach. I know it was terrible. Oh no. I just wanted to get the feel of it. Robert Times, I actually think you could use a new banner, right? Robert Times says, I think he means a YouTube channel banner. Oh yes, absolutely. May use reaction review. Oh yes, of course. I need to get rid of that. I call it Gripper Sim. That's sort of the point. Yes, sorry, of course, a banner. Sorry, I just couldn't think there. Yes, please. Send me an email. Thank you so much for offering. I really appreciate that. Big style. Because as you know, I don't get the time. So I would love that. I think everyone would love that, because it does say reaction review on the banner. Yes, the banner now, I remember, of course. I remember when I first started, that was my first, it was called the reaction review, if you remember, and it's still there. And what I'll do, if you email me to the reaction review crew at gmail.com, it's always at the bottom of my videos. I have to put more stuff, I have to get back into that again. So the reaction review crew at gmail.com. That's at the bottom of my videos, that email address. And I send you the logo. All the logos, right? And that makes it easier for you. Thank you very much for offering that. That'd be great. And that was from, just to be sure here, because I'm butchering your name all the time. That was from Albar and Channel 2. Where am I? Yes, thank you so much. Because it is, lots of stuff needs to be done. You know? Where am I? Yeah, I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to come to halt here, and I'm going to do the replay. This seems like I've taken off. I've got a reasonable idea how to fly it. It's very intuitive, this jet, and this would be good fun for, you know. Now I'm going to hold here for doing the streams during the week, maybe. Parker break, if people requested them, probably looking for the Airbus, but my parker break is on, or is it? No, it's not. Let's have a look at that replay. Everything will be just fine.
No, it doesn't look like there's any plans for
the Viper SD4.
The Viper, no. I think it's too new, maybe.
There's someone thinking of doing it, I'm sure.
Possibly.
But it's ought to be 2 years. Microsoft Flight Simulator's been out for. Stop recording and replay. Pause the replay. Let's have a look at this landing. We'll do a few angles. We'll do this one here. Now it has the speed brakes up there. It doesn't record the speed brakes, folks. So I didn't have the speed brakes coming in final. Let's see if this is a smooth one. Did I get the center line? Yeah, not firm, but agreeable. Oh, the reverse has come out. I love that. I missed that now. That's my fault. Let's see if it has any wing wobble, right? Oh, look at that. Let's see if it has wing wobble. Pause replay. Let's go back. Firm landing. Probably a little bit slow. Very high nose attitude. There goes reverse. I do like that. Can we get a passenger view? Let's make a passenger view. Let's see if we can get a passenger view here to see how frightening it is for the passengers. I'm using the arrow keys to move around and pressing Alt and back arrow to get back into the cabin. And I can't. No, it won't let you. Okay, so there's no cabin in this. What a shame. Okay. So it was a mediocre landing. I'll take it. Pause replay. Let's go to where we were. Feet on the brakes. Resume replay. Start the recording again. And it's up into the cabin. Will we go for the next leg?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm entering the one-way park and brake. It's coming off. There we go. Flaps set to take off. Come on, let's go. Oh, it didn't take the park brake off at all. Yeah, I like it. And this is comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, I'm going to do rolling Ryanair start here. There goes one with the Gripper Sim livery. Also liveries. If anyone wants to make a livery, I'm delighted. And also send me an email to reactionreviewcrew@gmail.com and I'll send you all the logos. 80 knots. And up we go. Oh, not really. 130 knots maybe for rotation. A little bit of trimming. Positive rate, no remaining runway gear up. And let's activate the autopilot. Where are you? Autopilot, please. Now, it's crashing towards the ground. No, it's not. Oh, vertical speed. Oh, I missed my real sim gear.
Is it not working at all, the real sim gear?
Not for this, no. I emailed them, and they said flaps up now. They said flaps are up, gears up, landing lights off. Why have we got a red banner here? Whoa, this is fast. 300 knots, like instantly. Wow, 324 knots instantly. You got to keep an eye on this one. Let's put the auto throttle on, which is here. There we go.
So what did you say?
No, real sim gear is not working for this. It looked like it was earlier on, but now it stopped working. So anyway, I wrote to them, and they said, yeah, it only works for a few. It doesn't work for the Airbus. It only works for one or two. And I'm going like, well, it's like, what do we pay for that?
About £300 or something.
£300 or something. English pounds, was it?
Yeah, I think it was €1.
Euro, okay. Well, but I thought it would work quite well. Tritz forces, what's the flight plan for the rest of the flight? Tritz, have a look at flightsim.to there.
I use a different firmware though to you. I'm using 160.
I'll tell you what I'm using here now. 162.0.
Yeah, I use 160.
Oh, I updated mine last week because I thought that was the problem.
There you go.
So I don't know, folks. It's a brilliant little system. Let me show it to you here.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Well, you know, and it's so much easier to fly with the real sim gear, folks. You've no idea. I'll get it on the camera here.
It's like I dial in here the altitude now. I set the vertical speed, and I don't touch any funky dials with the mouse and be all over the shop.
Yeah. That's it there, right? Zoom back, the camera's too close to it. That's the real some gear there. So it's so much easier for me, folks, just to go, you know, flick, you know, all that. There's two rotary switches on it, and all that kind of stuff. And it's a shame. So we get it working again. So we've got autopilot. We're going in the right direction. Speed's 300 knots. We're breaking the law. I don't care about breaking the law. We're going at 300 knots. That's how that works. Going up to our 4,100 feet now. Let's have a look outside for some eye candy.
I have to say, like in a TBM, it works absolutely fine.
It does, and the Kodiak.
It's
we have a few liveries as well in the past. Now, in future, if anyone does any liveries for us, I want them to put their name on the side, produced by or made by whoever you are, because then I forget who made the livery, and I go, oh shit, because I want to give the credit, you know. And it's just rude for me not to do that. So if anyone makes or updates their liveries on flightsim.to, you know, you put your name somewhere, you know, like under the window or something, you know, or somewhere, you know, just a bit of kudos, you know.
Yeah.
Bit of kudos. Okay, let's say where we are and what we're doing. So.
No. Let's say where are we going to now?
That's what I'm going to figure out now. So very nice so far. We're coming into Kai-Tak. Kai-Tak, folks. Kai-Tak, not now, but later.
So next airport is somewhere in China. China.
We are China.
China.
Okay, back to the chat. Displaying to Tritz. What's the oh, thank you, Nighthawk, for helping Tritz out. Tritz, it's Nighthawk saying that Tritz start. We're going to Zulu Sierra Alpha Mike, and then to Zulu Golf Mike X-Ray.
Okay.
There is a full flight plan on Discord. Have a look at Discord, and you'll see it in the. I have it for stream announcements every week. It's put on Discord under stream announcements. I'll show you. Discord. Where are you, Discord? I'll get an invitation for you as well. It's free. I'm just going to copy that invite for you now for people. Zoom. So on Discord, look up Gripper Sim in Discord. Boom. In-stream announcements every Sunday, right, before the stream starts, usually about 5 o'clock, before 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Stream announcements, there you go, and there's World Tour flights. So Colonel Klink makes these, folks. Right, that's why they're so good. So there's this week's one, and then you can see last week's one is up here somewhere. There it is there, you see? So, but I don't do this during the week, right? During the week, it's always 6 o'clock in the evening, local Irish UK time. But when I start streaming, it goes out on Twitch, and the route is in the description. So hopefully that helps. Let's give the invite there on both channels there. Okay. Boop. And on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Clappy D. Thank you for putting the invite. Clappy D's done it already. Cherokee says I'm having toast. Oh yes, I like the toast. Just the
toast.
The whole toast. Yeah, I've got a toast again. Just going back to the YouTube comments. I do my best to keep up with them, as you know. Delegate a Viper. I think so. Talk about the Viper. Can you make me banner? Yes, Albert. Please make the G banner. Thanks a million. Channel 2. I will use it. Yes, because it's. The last time I made it, I had to change the size. It was so messy. I didn't have the software to do it. That's so annoying. It took ages. I was only beginning though. Ben Nugent says, don't mess the landing up. I didn't though.
What landing?
It was a great landing. For someone who never landed this. Yeah. Under pressure there from Ben. Under pressure.
Yeah.
Mr. Rumbelo's Coffee says, don't worry, we're all counting on you. Nothing bad will happen, says Ian. Mark 11, greetings. Ben Nugent, boom! How'd you like them apples? I bet he's going to say there. Clavity says, nice. Then Ben Nugent says, boom, how'd you like them apples? That's what you meant. He's like, them apples.
Them apples.
Look at you, what I like. Collision. That's happened to me before. I just saw the F-16 there, very close.
Oh.
Very, very close. There, we've got an escort, folks. We've been intercepted. And we're in trouble. We've been intercepted by... to the tags again. Tags that come up eventually. I'll just leave the screen here for a moment.
I like the livery of the M225 or M229 or whatever it is.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it sounds pretty cool from my headset here, folks. So we'll see. Hopefully those liveries will come up. Mr. Rainbow says, Coffee says, remember 2 apples. 2 apples equals a pear, maybe? Alpin says, please, do you still make content every week? I stream all the time now, Albarn. I would like to make content every week. YouTube are giving us an awful lot of problems. I think they make it... I'm not going to complain about them, but it's time as well on my part. I'd like to. Now, if I'm going to make content again, it's going to be eye candy, but plus, if I will do it. Oh, we need to climb. I do want to make content again, but if I do it again, it's going to have to be informational. I think that's very important now. There's got to be some info in there, and I'd like to. I need a schedule. I need to get a schedule going. For those videos I used to make, for 10-minute videos, Karen Klink, that are all the eye candy and stuff, they take 3 full days. Would you believe that?
Yeah, no.
Because all the editing of the sound, all the little bits and pieces, a lot goes into it. It's either that, or just decrease the quality, in my mind anyway. I like to do the editing and all the cool views and stuff like that. So I think I'll have to think about it. But it will happen again. I'm not, He says, I got your banner. Can you review it now, please? Whoa, guess, Alburn, you're quick. I got your banner. Can you review it now, please?
That is very quick.
Let's have a look at my email.
I think, put it on the screen and put it on the board.
Yeah. Where are you? That's your review. No reply. Payouts. No. No, I will, but to say I didn't get the email. I thought you sent me the email there. Sent me an email. Do you have my email? Maybe you sent it. Maybe I'll give you the email here. I'll post the email in here. Come on, let me cut and paste the email, will you? Why, oh why, oh why? Oh, here we go.
Oh, you got a bing bing of sorts.
Oh, bing bing's happened. Bing bing's happened. Where are you? Alburn, I'm going to paste the email in there, okay? Control V. Pop it into the old email there. And let's pay attention to the bing bing. I hope it came up there on the screen. Flying Michi has gifted a tier 1 sub to a Big Rob 2.
Oh,
Flying
fantastic.
Michi, you're too generous. Too generous. I need to make that a bit more boom. And I'm getting a notification here. So Gripper Sims community, they've gifted a total of 19 in the channel. Flying Michi, you're too generous. You're too generous. Thank you very much, Flying Michi. This all supports the channel, guys, as you know. Now, with regards to making videos, it's time. I gotta work. At some things I don't necessarily... I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be doing this. I ain't gonna stop it anytime soon, I can tell you that much. So maybe one day, when there's a lot, like Flying Michi there, when there's loads of subscribers and subscribers on Twitch and loads of members on YouTube, I can devote more time to it. It should be great.
There's some streamers out there, Colonel Clink, right? You love this.
Yeah.
But I know I told you this. This guy, right, Captain Canada. I watched him one stream. I don't know if he does this full time now.
Oh wow!
And he makes more. I counted one day. It was Christmas a few years ago, and he makes more than a captain, I think, in the real thing. So it's possible. And he does it full time.
Sure.
Well, you just got to keep doing it. Anyway, Robert Time says, whenever you do, please don't reduce the quality of your future videos. It's not about quality. It's about it's not about quantity. It's about quality. One video on top-notch quality will probably get more views than 10 mediocre ones. And of course, we love your high-quality, entertaining videos. Yeah, that's it, Robert Times. I don't want to degrade it at all. You know, so I think I'll have to make them more informational but very high quality. Because when I get to know the Airbus well, and when I get to know the 737 well, I can spit out tutorial video, you know? And like what's coming up next, you know? How to do this, how to do that. That'd be fun for me. Alex P says, I live near Captain Canada. Oh great, tell him I said hello. Well, I watch him actually quite a bit. Alex P says, but I'm a Gripper fan. Thank you, Alex, please. But Captain Canada's great. He's been doing it for a long, long, long time. For many, many years. Many, many years. He's a good guy. I like him. Now, where are we going? Oh, we're coming up. Are we coming up to the first one?
How far do we have to go here? It's 40 miles left to the waypoint, and then the airfield is shortly behind it.
Okay. Let's slow down. Where am I going? Where am I looking? Where was I? What am I doing? What's happening? There we go. Nothing bad. Everything's fine. I'm slowing down to 250 knots. I would love a twisty thing. It's so much easier to fly these with actual physical switches and knobs, folks. I can tell you that much. Nothing. Oh, wow. Now we got a subscriber. Just subscribed. It was Soy. No, I gotta be careful here. Soy Yamal. Greetings, and thank you very much for subscribing, Soy Yamal. That's great on YouTube. Happy days. Happy days. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, what am I thinking really with regards to the channel? Let's face it, right? I'm doing up my office. I'm doing up this little room here. You know, I ain't gonna stop doing it. So I'd like to do the videos again, but what format? It's just time. So when I get the time sorted out, I'll have a bit of fun. Yeah, what's YouTube happening here on YouTube? Nothing since then. What's the email? Alburn. Oh, Alburn. Okay, let's check your email then. Let's check the email and see if you got it there. No, not yet. I'm looking at my emails now. Asterisk school, Alex says. What does that mean? Yeah. Robert Heim says, and while I was typing, I nearly visited Gentle Ben in his cave. That's the video I made about Gentle Ben at the end of that one. Yeah, that was a good one. Alex Please is saying, my children are going to the same school he went to. Oh wow, cool. Very good. Okay, so 250 knots now. We have, I'll tell you now, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. I'm just going to briefly take my face off for a moment. Get ready for approach. Let's have a look outside.
Check the recorder's going. Yes, it is. It's recorder. It's recording. Clap PD. Oldmaster is doing very well, and so is DCS Ducks. It's very hard to fly like that, folks. In formation like that. In the sim. Now, the only formation I've done is in Cessnas, right? In Cessnas. It's very easy. It's very easy. Actually, in VR I did it with DCS Ducks in DCS World. And it's easy with when you've got a headset. VR.
Bless
COVID.
you. Bless you.
COVID. COVID's happening. Email sent. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it hasn't come in here yet. It does take a little bit. Okay, we'll just wait for a moment. Let's go to my phone. Let's see how long it takes for the email to arrive. There's the airfield up ahead. There's ARH-64 CDN above, Red Cap, Ghost Rider, Equinus Evolved, and Joe. The M40's Joe. Oh, Joe! I haven't seen Joe here for a while. Joe 17. I think he's with us. Joe, yeah. Joe, welcome. Joe 176 WJ. And as well as the two boys following us, Oldmaster and DCS Ducks. We got Paul. We got Top Gun. Pirate Tech. There's Colonel Klink. No, not a lot. Sam. Slam 3D's with us as well again. Slam 3D UK. KJSP, Flying Meech. EL Crack, welcome. There's Lonely Reaper. Nighthawk. Have I missed someone there? Now we've got the email coming in. Let's just keep an eye on where I'm going here, folks, and what I'm doing. We got a bit to go. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see. Look, this is very exciting. Okay, folks, what do you think of... We'll put it to the vote, right? If you're happy with that. Let me know if you're not happy with that. He may not might show it. No, he said put it up, didn't he? There we go. Would you come up down there? What font do I have to tell you the font? Do you know what will let me do? Right, I'll send you the font I use, and I'll send you a new one of these, new logo, right? Because you had to scrape that off the internet, and I'll send you the font I use and some of the pictures. Do you know? That's great. What do you think of that, folks? There's a banner. It has to be certain size to make it awkward, don't they? I had to make it with some weird software on the phone, you know. It's very hard. I might put that up anyway. Right, I'm going to put that up anyway, and we can... That's pretty cool. Thank you so much for that. That's very cool. But I think I have to change the fonts a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, I think the fonts need to be changed.
But that's really quick, man. That's really impressive. How quick he did that. Do you want a banner? Yeah, here it is. Nice one, my friend. Okay, I'm going to have to... get organized here. I'm going to have to do some crazy flying, folks. I know. It is Sunday.
Are you messing stuff up again?
I'm just going to be too high in approach. I'm going to get the camera switched on now. Again. Boom. 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 Into the cockpit. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off. and take that power back. Because I've got to do 150 knots. So it looks like everyone's approaching from the west-ish, southwest. So I will do the same. You can put a window arrow up here. I just haven't had the chance to do it yet. It's done from here. So we're going to start descending. I'm going to put some speed brakes out here.
Speed brakes already?
Yeah, because I'm going to do 237 knots. Let's keep it level here. Oh, slow us down a fair amount. Oh, this is woken up. But, oh, will you take a break with this one, Colonel Fink?
I would say we take a break on that one because after that one is straight into Hong Kong.
Ooh, now, what I'm going to have to do with this next one, right? With the Hong Kong one. Set up the approach for the correct runway. Or maybe I'll do that in the way if I can. I'll have to figure it out on the run. So let's turn over this way. Yeah, okay. Ooh, speed brake off. Get apart. Okay. Concentrating. Producer buttons is kicking off. There you go. 180 knots. Keep that going. Trimming. I'm going to get a bit closer. I'm going to take a right base. So this is a Chinese city. China. That's probably, right? For a Chinese city, that's exactly probably what it looks like. Very communism, no? I'm trying to get political there. I just don't like communism. So. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Come on, it just speeds up so quick. I'm doing 280 knots, folks. Holy cow. I'm going to take a right base now. Well, not now, but soon. Let's get that speed going. Now I could do this. If I had the switches, easy. There we go. Just buttons here. This is what I have to put up with. And she grabs my arm, and I need the mouse to control things, but just buttons. This is what happens, folks. This is the kind of thing that gets me into trouble. This camera will turn here now. This is what's happening. Yeah, that's what's happening. I need to get the throttles, but just the buttons, if I may. Thank you. So having a dog in the cockpit, you know, not a very good idea. But she does this. Oh God, I'm not even looking at where I'm going, folks. Really. There goes Colonel Klink at the TBM. We follow Colonel Klink in. Let's get down to 200 knots. It's a very scary turn. Very stally turn. But it certainly helped me lose a lot of speed. Let's let her down now. Cluttering down. Oh! Watch your head, produce the buttons. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Producer buttons definitely wants a break. Gears coming down now. See, I'm too high, but we're gonna land. We're gonna land anyway. I'm gonna throw this down. Ow! See if I can land with producer buttons trying to stop everything. Alright, producer buttons is dead. Flaps one. That's too early. Don't worry, producer buttons, you'll get your treat soon.
You're going to get your treat soon, alright? Just be cool. Okay, we've got all the shit hanging out now, folks. Here's down, 3 greens. We're all good. 160 knots. I'll have to add power now because I've got full flaps. I'm going to try for 150 knots now. Feet on pedals. Very good. At 153 knots, on 149 knots, 150. I'm going very fast. I think I have a tailwind. But we got reverse thrust, folks. In ground effect. There we go. Reverse on. Gets very fidgety on the ground. And it always does with flight sim. There we go. Someone just crashed ahead of me. There we go.
You landed very deep, I might add.
I did, because I was going too fast to begin with. Flaps are up. And what about I take off from the remaining runway? Let's hold it here. And we'll have some fun to demonstrate the foolishness of what happens. Park and brake. We put the park and brake on. Will we have a look at the replay after the break?
Yeah, let's do it after the break.
Yeah,
and then we take off straight after.
Yeah, because the buttons here is going to kick off. So what we do, folks, right? Oh, let's just watch the other people coming and landing before we have a break. Because I have, unless I'm really paddy last this time. It's not fair. Oh. It's not quite fair, I feel, for me to the replay and miss at least some people. Here comes someone. Oh! Oh, we just went below the surface of the Earth. Great. Oh yeah, that's fabulous. Here comes someone of the TVM. Is your tax not coming up though? Very nice. That John C. Very nice. And everyone else is down. Okay, folks, we are going to Kai-Tak next. Right? That's going to be fun. We might do a circuit there. And hopefully on the way we'll program an approach. If I can do it in time.
We can fly a wee bit over Hong Kong and see what Hong Kong looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that as well. So we're going to play with Kai-Tak. Is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And while I'm just stalling here because I'm looking for the. There we go. No, it's the outro. Where's the?
I don't know.
I need to get all these buttons configured. It's very professional. Midweek intro. No. Intermission. There we go. I found it. Folks, we'll be back in exactly 5 minutes.
See you in a few.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the GripperSim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the GripperSim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the GripperSim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the GripperSim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right? Number 3, remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4, measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5, the water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes,
before
woman!
serving.
With the 17 mark.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
Milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and lead.
Topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming.
We're back. We is back. I went to the beginning of the runway, folks, because I wasn't going to make it on this jet. So replay time. Replay time, folks.
Are you chicken out?
I wouldn't have made it. I thought I had more than I realised. Yeah.
Ah, well.
It's only it's going to be a crash. Okay, let's go to replay. Pause replay. Zoop. Resume replay. No. Those spoilers shouldn't be on. I don't think I had them on when I was coming. They look pretty cool. Let's declutter there because you can't see anything. They do look pretty cool. Let's have this view here. For now. It wasn't the best landing in the world. Oh, I just thought. Oh, big floaty landing, so I was going too fast. A bit after the touchdown markers. And the nose took ages to come down. I wanted to do that, and I had the control over the nose. I liked that. You know, you don't have very much control over the nose in the Airbus. There we go. So I did use a lot of runway. But I had a bit... No, not really. That is a disused portion of the runway at the end there. That's why I chickened out. So yeah, I used a fair amount of runway. It's a fast jet. And it's so powerful in the sim. Do you know? Let's have another look at that from another angle. Pause replay. Let's go to here and get another angle. here. And resume replay. Loading Reaper has to load back in.
The disgraceful bit on this is like, you know, that you touched down past where I came to a full stop.
I know, I was going way too fast. I'm sure I'm going too fast. On this nice touchdown though, I'm not complaining.
No, touchdown was nice.
Some people are having problems with the crashes.
Oh.
Unfortunately. It's a nice looking jet though. Okay, let's pause the replay and go to where we were. I have to put my feet in the brakes here and stop the replay because there we go. It goes shooting off sometimes. I'm gonna hit the recorder on again so we don't forget. Because the big one's coming up. Let's get rid of that camera there.
Okay, so are we ready to go?
We are ready to go. Let's rock and roll and let's go. Let's go, folks. Oh, what's that? What's with this? Control spacebar. What on earth is going on here? Okay, let's go. Full power. Flap set to take off. Parking brakes off. And we're going. Forward on the stick. We got lights coming on here. 80 knots already. Oh, the rudder's very slippery in the rudder. Easing off the stick now. A little bit of back pressure. Takes off on its own. Needs a lot of speed this. I think this is faster than the Airbus.
Oh, it is faster than the Airbus.
Very much so. Let's rake gear up. Take a little bit of power back. 200 knots. Activate the autopilot properly now, folks. Vertical speed. What altitude have I set? 6,000 feet. Okay, that'll do. Vertical speed. Nose. I'm trying to look at the screen on the right side as I see it. Vertical speed. Thousand feet a minute. Nav's on and autopilot is on. And we're on autopilot. Flaps up now. Flaps are up. Gears up. No lights. And lights are... Oh, now. See, I don't know if they're on or off. See that? Oh my God. I don't know what's going on there with those lights. Or is it overriding with my...
I think your switch panel.
Yeah, it's a switch panel. So it's just... There we go. Okay. And we're off, folks. Oh my God, I'm doing 340 knots. Yeah, that happened. That happened. Auto throttle, please. Where are you? Auto throttle's on now. We're away. What is Gripper flying today? Goofy Earth, I'm flying the Citation Longitude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Citation Longitude. It certainly is very fast. This could be good for doing those longer trips.
Absolutely,
these international airports, you know. It certainly could be. We're going to visit everyone now soon. Let's just have a look and just check where we are and how much time we have to go. And then I'm going to pay attention to the chat again. So let's just zoom out a little bit here.
I'm going to see if they fixed the issues which I encountered since the last upgrade with the Longitude. So we give it a go again after the next upgrade.
Issues?
Yeah, it's like the last time I flew the Longitude, it's like all the displays stayed black, so I couldn't see anything.
I see. Yeah.
Which is a problem.
Yeah, try it again. Maybe try it after the stream. We'll see. Now we're on our way now, guys, to Kai Tak, which is a KO identifier. I'm going to write this down. Victor Hotel, Hotel Alpha, isn't it?
It's...
No, Victor Hotel, Hotel X-Ray.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm going to type that in. Victor Hotel, Hotel X-Ray. It's... I'll give you a rest. You're on the Discord. Also Twitch. Look up on Twitch every Sunday. We post it on Twitch so you get advance. It's Twitch, the Discord, and Instagram. You get the full flight plan, which is nice. Okay, let's just have a look at YouTube there. Alburn, yeah, I think we have to change the fonts, but I can't do it now because I have to look up what the font is. I can't remember the name of it and all that kind of stuff, but I'll send you an email back. Right. Clappity, replay. Weird that you're not seeing the aircraft in the middle of the runway like an Airbus. Read the replay. Weird that you are not seeing the aircraft in the middle of the runway like the Airbus. Yes, good point, Clappity, actually. I had to think about that one. When I'm doing the midweek streams in the Airbus, right? Every time I do the replay, there's a whole load of Airbuses in the centre of the runway and the replay. Sitting there, right? Kind of click. And I go, what is that? But it doesn't happen with our GA aircraft. So is it something with the Airbus?
Don't know.
Do you know? So let's have a visit to everybody, right? I'm gonna go up the top here. There's someone here, but your tag isn't coming up at all. Let's zoom up here. I like the citation longitude because it's kind of like, it is kind of like the Kodiak, Colonel Clink, and the TBM. Do you know what I mean? The avionics of it.
Yeah.
There
it's
is
like
Link 380.
I like the avionics in it. It's like the citation is actually a nice airplane. Like, and also, it's just when I know that there are problems, like it's no point of using it.
No, it's not. Here's Equinus Evolved in the M339. Where's he go? There he is. There's Equinus Evolved. And at the very lead, it's DCS Ducks, the M339 as well. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and say hello to everyone. It's DCS Ducks. No stutters this week. I think I fixed that problem.
Well, I had some stutters at the first airfield.
Oh yeah, well what I mean is the stutters I had, well yeah, there wasn't any stutters at the sim, but I had stutters at one point with the stream where the simulator's going fine.
Yeah.
But the stream window, I'm looking at it over to my right. No, it looks like to your left, but to my right. And it would go choppy. What the hell is that? So I've been playing around with that. There's Shady Sim and the 747. Very nice. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's 23 Sierra and Joe 17 6WJ. Oh. There's another one that tag isn't coming up at all. I think it only shows 25 tags, folks. That's Joe. He's citationing with us. There's not a lot in the TBM. John C, Raptor X. There's Colonel Clink. There's Stearman in the A320. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Very nice. A320 Stearman. Look at it flown the A320s in this route, which is great.
Good F, yeah.
Current click in the TBM. Gripper Sim livery. We hail you, Karen Click.
Somebody has to do it.
I know. I usually put the gripper sim livery on. And we have Pyrotech flying Division Jet. I wonder if Pyrotech are having problems. I was going to fly the Vision Jet initially, but I thought it was going to be too slow. But that's exactly livery I was going to choose too. The Honda Vision Jet. I think it's Honda, isn't it? I think it's Honda. Flying Mitch is flying the Vision Jet as well. I invested in that and I haven't...
I thought the Vision Jet is from Cirrus, no?
Maybe it is. I'm getting mixed up. I thought there was a Honda Jet as well. They look similar, I think. Anyway, I'm getting mixed up between the two of them. So it's Cirrus then, okay. There it is. Very nice. I have that one as well. There's Smurf in the... I don't have it. The HA420. There's another one with no tag. Now Nighthawk in the C25C. We got Top Gun with the TBM9 down here. Can I speed up the camera anymore? No, that's as fast as it'll go, folks. Here's Rhodes. So at the back we've got Rhodes, Cross in the Typhoon, Baza, AL60s with us again, and Flying Trits, and there's Slurpy Dram. See this? There is more than 25 people flying with us, which is great. Oh yeah, they're coming up now as we go past. So hope I'm not crashing into a mountain, folks. There's Cross the Typhoon, flying low. Flying low. Can't see because I don't know the Typhoon. Baza. Slurpy Jam. The Typhoon as well. Microsoft have got to fix that livery issue. I'm sure they will. And Paul is way back there. I think he's still in the airport. Oh, there's more. There's more. Flying Trits in the Kodiak. Aww. He's desperately trying to keep up with us. You'll get there. Flying Trits, you'll get there. Paul and Echo India Mike, Bravo Mike Uniform. Echo India Mike Bravo Mike Uniform rings a bell with me. That rings a bell. So that's everyone then, folks. That's everyone. Let us go back to our airplane. Come on. Oh dear. No, I want to do this. I wanted to do this because it looks good. No. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we're sitting fat, dumb and happy now. Very nice. I'll just take my camera off for a moment if you don't mind. It's my face gone. There's buttons cam. Oh, we'll leave button cam on here just to keep an eye on pictures of buttons. She's working very diligently here, as you can see. So, we are just coming up to halfway there. I wonder what I accelerate a little bit so I get there before everyone else, because I want to see everyone landing. Right, so I'm going to accelerate a little bit. I want to get there before you all this time, folks. So I'm increasing my speed.
For some reason I have the feeling, and you get there before everybody else, but you're going to be landing probably last.
Possibly. Oh, it accelerates fast, thick and fast, folks. 320 knots will do. I'm going to try and figure out an approach, folks. How do you like them apples? What is the runway? It's going to be southerly runway, isn't it? That's what I want to come over the mountain.
Let's see, from the wind at the moment it's 260, so it would be the northerly approach.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take the television.
Okay.
I'm going to take the because I did that in the stream and I wanted to show the cool approach. Now I don't know if I could do this because I haven't flown this airplane before, folks. It's just disgraceful. Well, I have, but not, not properly. So flight plan, prog. Well, first of all, what I want to do is get the wind arrow in here. So that's bugging me. Orientation is north opposite. Yes. Okay, I will leave that. Aircraft systems. Wind arm I'm looking for. No, lighting config. It's just the lighting. Surely it should be in aircraft systems. Oh, it's over here, I remember. My brain is working. No, that's not the one I wanted. Is it option 2? Nope. Option 3. Option 3. So the wind is coming from, at the minute, 174 at 2 knots. Okay, so fine. So I got a wind arrow, and let's see if we can program an approach here. So prog, arrival. No, I have to figure this out here. Control approach. I just want to put an approach. Ah, airport. Okay, great. Approach. ILS 3-1. What did you say the winds were?
3-1.
Okay, let's go with that for now. Load and activate. Activate approach. Oh. Oh no, we're not going to the right place at all now. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, we have to do a little bit more troubleshooting here. Now I just have to hit the direct button first to get back. Zoom out enough for me. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's activated the approach, okay. I think. So let's get Navigraph open here, folks. We want. Now it's not going to appear, of course, in Navigraph because it doesn't exist. That's the foolish of me. Doesn't exist.
Victor, Hotel, X-ray. Not Alpha.
Okay, even though I mistyped the answer, thank you. Yeah, it still doesn't exist. I know because I tried this before.
Oh.
Because Navigraph takes it from the real world stuff. Do you know? No, I've done it again. You know? But it's given us approach. But it's into the northerly runway. We want to come in from the south, so we'll try Ornav.
Funny enough, in the TBM, it doesn't have an approach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've activated the approach for runway 13.
So I'm gonna eyeball it.
That was easy. That's very easily done. You know, it's so intuitive, the whole flight system in this. You know. Nighthawk, maybe it has approaches preloaded for any other airport, not just not this one. It does have the approaches in Flight Simulator though. Because I think what they've done is, you know, if they're going to have an airport that doesn't exist in the real world, they'll do the approaches, some sort of approach for you folks, you know. You won't have it in Navigraph, but you have it in the system, if you know what I mean, in the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Which is nice of them. You know.
That might be the reason why I don't have it in the TBM, because I use the 3000 from the 3000 mod, the upgrade from I can't remember the name of the company who does it.
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, I was reading that, Karen Klink.
No, it's like I have I don't have the Microsoft 3000. I have the I can't remember the name of the company. They're doing the mod for Microsoft for the 3000, and maybe that's why it's not in there.
Probably it's conflicting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably conflicting.
So Microsoft has an approach, but there's none in the real world.
Yes, you'll still get an approach. You know? Which is good. Oh, my headset's just gone off. I was wondering what happened there. No, it hasn't. Oh dear. Flight sim sound has gone on me. Okay, I'll turn off my headset and switch it back on. Oh no, I turned down the volume by mistake. The weather's changing. The weather's changing. I think you'll like this. It's just similar to what we're used to, but it's not too hard to operate, you know?
No. As I say, I like the citation. It's like I just had problems that were
the screens, you can't get it working, yeah.
Unusable.
Now back to the comments. Robert Tyne says, I can choose between ILS 3.1 and GPS 1.3 approach on the TBM. No mods installed. Yeah, so can I, Robert. You know? On YouTube then, I'm just reading this here. Evan McCarthy says, I just found out I'm going to U-Pilot, I think it's called, in Dublin Airport Simulator. Yeah, there's a simulator in Dublin Airport. I don't know what it's like though even. But it sounds great. Yeah, you can do that. There's lots of companies, especially in England. You can just go and pay the money and do a full flight sim.
Where is it? I don't know if it's in Waterford or Wexford. Somebody has a Spitfire simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're sitting in the cockpit of a Spitfire, old cockpit.
And does it move?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get the cameras up here. Right. There's Shady Sim Air H64 ahead, Ghost Rider and Stearman. Good stuff. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I may have to take over. There's Joe beside us. I'm all tangled up here. There we go. Okay. Let's start her down and get some realism going. Now, I don't know if this does a vertical nav.
As far as I know, it only gives you an advisory. It doesn't do the actual nav.
We'll come down to... I think we'll come down a little bit. 2,000 feet. And 500 feet a minute will do. So it's setting at 500 feet a minute to 2,100 feet, 320 knots. Breaking the law. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. No winds to speak of. If you want the classic approach to Kaitak runway 13, it is usually called localizer 13. It didn't have the localizer 13. It has GPS 13, but not. It doesn't have localizer 13, unfortunately. You know, it's a funny approach because it turns at the last minute. So I don't know if they came in and turned at the last minute manually. I don't know if the ILS can do kind of bent approach, if that makes sense. But we're going to do it. So don't worry if you're getting caught behind, folks, right? Because I've got a long, big circle to go, and I want to watch you guys coming in. So don't be hitting the Y button. You don't need to if you don't want to. Don't want to clutter up again here, but nothing's happening. The ATR, folks, is coming out on March from Microsoft. Milviz, no, they're not doing it anymore. They're not doing the ATR, folks. I don't know if I said this during the week, but no, what they said, I believe. They said, look, Microsoft are going to come. Number one, Microsoft's going to come out with it first. That's March. For the ATR. I said, second, we just don't have the funds for this, and it's not going to be. Basically, they said it's not going to be good as Microsoft, so we're not competing with them. We can't compete with that big, massive company.
It doesn't. They didn't say it's not as good, but the problem is they're coming out before, and the market is saturated, and then the products are very similar. So
yes.
They don't get the return. Then afterwards, so they decided to cut their losses and do something else.
Yes, that's true as well. Yeah, they said, look, it's going to cost us $30,000, I believe. I could be wrong there, because I'm taking this certain news from another YouTube channel. I can't remember who it was, and they were saying that. I said, look, as well as like Karen Clegg just said, they said, yeah, it's not going to be worth their while, is it?
No,
you know?
like it makes
so similar.
It makes sense, like, you know, it's a pity because the Milvis products are very good.
They are.
I hope that the Microsoft version is as good as advertised. If not, it will be like an awful pity.
Yeah, because Milvis do military aircraft, really, don't they?
Yeah, but they're not called Milvis anymore. They're now called Black something, no?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
HG Aviation on YouTube says, if memory serves, it was a localizer approach, and no ORNAV in those days. That's right, there wasn't any ORNAV in those days. But I don't know if they can do a kind of a bent program. I don't know how it worked. I think there was a certain way they did it. I don't know, to be honest with you. You know,
I think they looked for somebody's sitting room, and when they saw it, they turned left.
Yeah. HG34 Aviation says, this should be fun. We did the checkerboard approach years ago in a C-130 at night. Is that in the real world or in the sim? HG. Curious. That's on YouTube. Now, so I'm going to be building my rig at the end of this month. Maybe I'll do it the weekend. In fact, I might do half of it before. Let's see. I want this wall here to this side here, and I need more space for stuff and things. And it really was, when I moved down here, it was a temporary setup, and it's become permanent now. I want to have one of those cool offices, do you know? Well, it's just not. It's brilliant, but it's could be better. I was watching setup videos. Who was it? It was, he sent us a picture on Discord. Let me get it up here. Something Burger Gaming, was it? Let me have a look at Discord here. He sent us a setup picture. He set up a setup picture he did. He made his own cockpit. If I go to General on Discord and look back in the past there. Oh, what is that? I saw this very quickly. Flying Midge. What do you eat? That looks superb. Flying Midge is having a... If you see that in Discord, folks. 3 p.m. Today. Sorry, it was 10 o'clock today, roughly, in the morning for us. And he's making some fantastic food. You're making me hungry now, Flying Midge. Now I'm salivating. I'm very hungry. Damn your Isa! Where is it? And here's me and my toast. Yeah. Where is that picture? There we go. It was from War Dog, that's right.
It looks like our crack landed a wee bit short.
Oh, hang on.
In the water.
Now, I've got a big route to go if this works. Well, here's Hong Kong here, folks. We're going to go way past Hong Kong to make the approach. So I'm going to make some eye candy here, so... There we go. That is Hong Kong. That looks pretty cool. Anyway, here we are. War Dog set up here. Come on. There's War Dog set up there. Looks pretty good. And I was watching another YouTube video about setups, right? And War Dog came up and he says, this is the winner of the setup, he said. And it was War Dog, who's a winner of something. So it's a great setup he has. You know, I can't see it because it's a great night shot. But it looks pretty good, War Dog. Well done. He's got his iPad sticking out there for Navigraph. Not a bad idea. I should do the same myself. War Dog can help me with ideas here as well. Okay, here's Hong Kong. Here we go. Here's Hong Kong, folks. There is Kai Tak. We're going to come all the way out here and come back around and in again. So that's why I'm flying over the airfield. So yeah, I want to work on my sim setup and the whole room thing. I'll make a video of it for posterity reasons. I'm not going to hit that hill off in the distance. Look at Hong Kong. Look at that. Here's Kai Tak there, folks. There is Kai Tak. My frames seem pretty damn good, I have to tell you. Okay, we're doing our turn now. I'm going to start slowing down. Let's slow down. Jesus. I'm going like a fucking lunatic. I'm going 300 knots. Speak them down. I need buttons and switches. Coming down to 200 knots. Oh, it is not quite following everything. I'm going too fast, that's why. Gripper sim stuffs it up again. I'll put out some speed brakes. That'll help. Going down to 170 knots. Where's it taking us? Do I have to arm approach mode or anything like that in this? I have no idea. Can't see any approach modes.
Well, there's an approach button.
Is there? Oh, there is too. Okay, I've armed. No, it won't arm.
Next to the heading button.
No, it's armed. I don't know what it's going to do here. Oh, it's changed to VIA War now. Why has it done that? Oh dear. Home. Source should be GPS. That's going to have to. I'm going to have to go manual. Yeah, I'm on manual now. Yeah, I need that might happen. That was a possibility. You all knew that. Okay. Brakes are off. I'm going to lower the gear. Jesus. Well, that didn't work. Not because it's broken, because I don't know how to do it. Okay, okay, I see now where I am. Okay, I'm in downwind. speed up here. Let's get rid of the auto throttle. Oh, this is tense. Laps one. I'm all hot and bothered now, I have to tell you. I'm hot and
I
bothered.
see. That's what happens if you don't follow the current's approach.
I know, I just stuffed it up as well. Where is the runway? Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, zoom in, please. Oh, mother of Jesus. Okay, turning final now. A little bit too high. Sorry for my head shake there. Flaps 2. Miles away, okay. There we go. Okay, F12. Time for F12. No. Okay, coming down. There we go, there's the runway there. I'm going to try and make this a good one, folks. That means just make sure I'm recording here, as we don't want to stuff that up. Where are you? Where are you? Where is the recorder? Give me the recorder, please. We are recording. Okay, there it is. There's the runway. See the runway? Flaps 2 now. Camera, sorry, when I look away entirely, forgive me. I have to move all the cameras around and stuff so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. We've got 150 knots now. 150 knots on. Oh, it's bumpy now. Look at this. Oh, wind shear, wind shear. Oh, serious wind shear, folks. Oh, very well done, Microsoft. Wow. Oh, that's hard. Full flaps now. It's tough, folks. Oh, the wind's gone all over the shop. Wow. I didn't exactly follow the right approach, but we're coming in. It's going to be a good one. We got a tailwind. That's fine. Get on the centre line, gripper sim. Reverse on. Reverse off, there we go. There's no exits until way off. I'm going to do a U-turn here and come off the runway. Oh no, there's one exit here. Excuse me. Now I'm going to get off quickly and watch everyone come into land, and then we'll do my replay, okay? So I'm hoping... Oh, there's some poor fucker crashed. Oh, excuse my French. I'm going to be sacked. YouTube hate me. Well, the hell with YouTube. They don't pay us anymore, so we don't get much anymore from YouTube at all. It's shocking. They're going to have no one making videos anymore. To hell with YouTube. Very nice. It's a fascinating city. I mean, all these buildings. Turn. Nose wheel steering, turn. And I'm going to leave it here on the taxiway for now. It's just buildings all around you. This is incredible. Okay, let's come to a halt here. And let's put the parking brake on and hop out and watch everyone else come into land. If you're in an Airbus, do another... Hit the Y button there and come around for another approach. That is not the right button for the brakes. This is the one for the parking brake. Flaps up to take off, or flaps up now. Okay, cool. Now, let's speed up the camera here and let's clutter up. We're going to have a look at my landing. Look Tricolour. Greetings, Look Tricolour. He's in the Airbus A320. Welcome to the madness. If you're with us now, you've watched this far, you got to follow us, folks. You know, on Twitch, hit the old follow button. I'm not getting many followers, folks. Most people who watch it don't follow. It doesn't bug you, it doesn't hassle you, it doesn't ask you for anything. Remember? And subscribing doesn't ask you for anything. It just puts it on your channel list, folks, is all that does. It helps the channel. Yeah, let's see if we can get someone coming in here. Flying Midge is... only... See, look at the localizer here, folks. Look at the way... That's what you should be following, right? Now, I don't know if the ILS can do that. I don't know. Maybe it can. Look at those lights. So they come in over this way. And they do a steep turn here over these apartments. And they land in this way. It's incredible. Look at the way it turns like that. You know, isn't that incredible? Everyone seems to be down. Here comes Colonel Clink of the TBM. It's unfortunate they didn't get any of those ships to move. Hong Kong Harbour was one of the busiest in the world. It was a lot busier than that. You know? There is someone in the Vision Jet there. Boston Elf is taken off. We've got Flying Mage here coming in the Vision Jet. And we got another one coming down before him. I can't see your tag though. He's following it very well. See, they got it done right there. There we go. The Gripper Sim livery. I can't see the tag though. Is that you, Colonel Clink of the TBM coming in?
Yeah, I'm on short final for 3-1.
Oh, that is you then. And did you follow the nav?
Yeah.
And it's working for you, and it did the turns and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very nice. You're right in the centre line there. And then Flying Midge is behind Colonel Clink. This move will be okay. I've lost Flying Midge now. Here comes a large jet here. I can't see your tag though. Oh, 747. Let's clutter down for this one. It's not showing your gear down though, which is a pain. Don't forget to lower your gear. Oh, it is down. It's just not showing the gear. Because the camera's so sensitive, it's very hard for me to get the camera smooth there. There we go. Oh. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. On the 747. Very nice. So if they had some of those boats moving around the harbour, maybe they were concerned about frame rates, but this will happen in the future, all this kind of stuff. But that looks like it's everyone's down. Everyone wants to caught up with me. Oh no, there's loads coming in here now. Here comes Serpent Jam, EI Bravo Mike Uniform, Sling and Johnny F and Stamped UK. Serpent Jam's coming in with a Typhoon. It's going to be tricky for you. Here comes Echo India Bravo Mike Uniform on the C25C, and the same one as we have. Very nice. And he's going to pop it down there. Oh, got a bit of a wing strike there. Johnny F's coming to the Tomcat. And then Sting 38 in the TBM. And oh, here comes Sam 3D in the 747 with very unusual wings. Or is it the Dreamliner? Oh, that's the Dreamliner, is it? He's doing a go around, is he? Slam 3D. He's going around. Good choice. Okay, let's have a look at the replay. Let's reset my cam here. And let's get that replay going, folks. Where are you? Replay. There we go. Okay, let's get the flight recorder going. Stop recording. And replay. Pause replay and resume replay. All manual power. It's quite an incredible scene. I mean, look at all those buildings. I mean, wow. It's pity they had to hand it back to the Chinese, isn't it? That's a shame. How did that come about, Colonel Clink? How did the English have to hand it back
Well,
to the Chinese?
It goes back to the Opium Wars, and then they had the lease for Hong Kong till '97, basically.
Oh, I must look at a documentary on that. It's kind of interesting.
So once that lease was expired, they had to give it back to China.
Wow.
I think there is similar. What is it, Macau? I think Portugal had a lease on that.
Yeah.
And that expired as well. So.
Wow. So we'll have a look at that from the side again, folks. That replay. There, I know it looked a bit messy, but we did have a quartering tailwind in all fairness. In my defence.
You know.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But this would be good if you're interested in this one, Colonel Clink. That would be a good one to get to know, wouldn't it?
But the citation?
Yeah, until the ATR comes out in March.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
What do you think?
every so often I fly the citation. It's like, as I said, the only thing is like.
You're not getting your panels up, yeah.
If I don't get the panels up, it's useless.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the chat while that's coming down. So we're now going to runway 13. I wanted to do that approach though. I wanted to try that Nighthawk. What you landing at, Gripper Sim? I was doing the 13 approach, trying to do it manually in the end. That was my kebab from the other night. Oh, that was when I was looking at Discord. Yes, very nice. Fly Michi says actually only had crashed to desktop since I downloaded the Griffin. Tritz says very enjoyable flying with all of you. Thanks, Gripper and Colonel Clink. See you next week. Thank you, Tritz, for sticking around and subscribing and everything, and becoming a member and all that kind of stuff, and everybody really. Nighthawk says I have a flight plan pack for Hong Kong TICAC in flightsim.to. Oh, great! So there's a flight plan pack in flightsim.to. I must have a look at that, and I will. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments here now. I've just lost the comments. Where was I? Okay. Awesome flight as always, says Pyrotech. Thank you, Pyrotech. Thank you all. It's quite, what time is it now? It's now 23:26. It's been a long day and kind of sleepy after that. Clappy D, evening the stream, consider subscribing. Or enjoying the stream, consider it. Thank you. Do. Poor old Alburn crashed in the lake. No worries. Alburn, I'll have a look at that. Now, I'm very slow. You're going to understand I'm very slow with the emails because I'm working and doing this, right? So bear with me. Mr. Rainbow loves coffee. What did one pilot say to the other pilot? Hey, we're pilots. And the rest, I think I read most of them. So there you go, Colonel Clink. And everyone, thank you so much. And by the way, thank you very much to Flying Michi, who gifted a sub tier 1 to Big Rob 02. You're very kind, Flying Michi. And Soy Yomal has subscribed. Before that, Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee super chat of $10. Thank you very much, Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee. I appreciate that. And then 2 days ago in the last stream, Flying Michi gifted tier 1 sub to Father Ted. Flying Michi also subscribed tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you very much. And then 4 days ago, Clappy D super chat for 5. So thank you all, folks, for that. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it didn't go on too long for you. But that's Sunday for you. Thanks again for the adventure, says Robert. See you next time. I'll see you next time as well. And thanks to Colonel Clink for doing another brilliant flag plan. I know it's a lot of work in it, Colonel Clink.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we'll see you Next time.
Yeah, and Young Aviator. Oh, what happened to my gear? My aircraft just fell out of the sky. Young Aviator, welcome, by the way. Hoss Boss, hello, he says. Young Aviator, thanks a million. Do subscribe and stick around. We'll see you next Sunday at 9 o'clock in the evening, Irish UK time. And I'll be on during the week at the Airbus, or maybe this, I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 6 o'clock Irish UK time. And that's all for the minute, folks. Do you know? So, everybody, thanks a million for supporting the channel. And we'll be back with more Crazy Madness next week.
See you next
Colonel
time,
Clink,
folks.
thanks a million. And by the way, Colonel Clink,
Yeah.
you sound fantastic.